Shalom, Israel. Bahasham. Damn, is doing a video on patience. They should say patience. Because I was watching Inspiration and Motivation, and I believe he made a point about how when the time comes of the Karagma, hey, most people could be put in a decision like where I gotta rely on the Lord or where I gotta give up. But no, that's just a point I just want to touch up on because hey, that's just patience. You gotta have patience during that day at that time. You can just give up. Give in a low one Yahawah. Again, call like Yahawashi Rawchaa Qadash. You brought the Yahawah, brought the Rawchaa. Holy Yahawashi Rawchaa Qadash. And praise on glorification to Yahawah. Bahasham Rawchaa Qadash. They call to keep the honor to the apostle great millstone. We teach you real well. But yeah. Yes, yeah, hoping Lord one, Lord give you that patience to endure. The patience is endurance. Really on a basic level. Because patience is endurance. It says in Sirach 20:32, necessary patience in seeking Yahawah is better than he that leave his life without a guide. So in order to achieve Yahawah, bahasham Rawchaa Qadash, you gotta have patience. Because the Lord's not a genie. And we Keith said, the Lord's not a genie. He ain't gonna snap something immediately. He could. Sometimes it could, sometimes it does happen. Or you snap something immediately. I'll be in a couple minutes, things like that. But again, sometimes, most of the time, the Lord not gonna help you immediately. You gotta wait. I remember when I first came to Jews, I made first let me get this piece before I get into that. Now I'm about to go on a ramble, but I want to get into precepts before. The book of Lamentation 3 and 26. That's start verse 25. Yahawah is good unto them that wait for him, to the soul that seeketh him by Shem Rawchaa Qadash. The Lord good to you, and you wait for him. Again, he's not on our time. Again, you really think about it, like 1,000 years is a day to the Lord. So like 5 minutes or a couple months, let alone a year, they're like barely anything. That's like barely an hour to the Lord. You're like, oh, the Lord said like I'm gonna wait an hour, then I'm gonna help him. That's like there could be like 5 years, 20 years, who knows? A couple months, I gotta wait 5 minutes, I'm gonna help him. That five minutes could be like 4 months. I don't know, I'm not gonna do the math. But the point is, you gotta wait for him. Hey, it'll do good for you. You continue in service to him, he'll do good for you. Right now, it's good that man should both hope and quietly wait for the salvation of Yahawah. It's like a good to both quietly wait, patiently wait, and hope for the salvation of Yahawah. Bahasham Rawchaa Qadash. It's good. Because that shows a sign of faithfulness. He's waiting for the day. But that's just in general as well, yes. Hoping for the help. Because I remember when I first came into the truth, I made like a couple of prayers, that, like, with family, for things like that. But I didn't get those things immediately. Of course, I was being foolish at the time, praying for a rib. I don't expect to get one. It's a beautiful as well. But hey, one of those prayers was I get friends. In the truth. And luckily enough, it was of the Lord's will. I got a couple brothers. Not just a friend, a whole group of friends, brothers, laborers in the faith. It will allow me cheating, but it's mercy. No? But it didn't get immediately. It didn't get like as soon as I asked for it. I had to wait a couple months. Hey, it came to pass. No? A couple months later. Hey, it is all the Lord's mercy, because the Lord helps those who are faithful unto him. He may be long suffering. If he's long suffering for us, why not for him? If you really think about it, like a couple months or like 2 seconds to the Lord, like I said, 5 minutes. So you get like, oh, I don't believe the Lord, and give up on the Lord, and not being patient with him, then like you ask the Lord 1 second, and the next second you deny him. Like saying yes, then no. Just like that. Yes, then no. That quick. The Lord, anyway. Because again, he's not bound by time. So your time is not his time. Your seconds of the day are not his seconds. No? But let's get to, I might as well read. Sirach 2 and start verse 1. My son, if thou come to serve Yahawah, prepare thy soul for temptation. Set thy heart right and constantly endure, and make not haste in time of trouble. Cleave unto him and depart not away, that thou mayest increase at thy last end. Whatsoever brought upon thee, take cheerfully. Be patient when thou art changed to a low estate. And go trying to fire, and sensible men in the furnace of adversity. Believe in him, and he will help thee, or thy way aright, and trust in him. Ye that fear Yahawah, bahasham shall like Rawchaa Qadash. Wait for his mercy, and go not aside lest ye fall. Ye that fear Yahawah, believe on him, or believe him, and your reward shall not fail. Ye that fear Yahawah, hope for good, and for everlasting joy and mercy. So you gotta have hope. Yahawah bahasham shall like Rawchaa Qadash. You be safe. The Lord said you be safe. His saints shall eat. His saints are going to be saved. And I believe it and wait for it. Look at the generations of old and see, did ever any trust in Yahawah? It was confounded. Or did any abide in his fear? It was forsaken. Or whom did he ever despise that called upon him? For Yahawah is full of compassion and mercy, long suffering, very pitiful, and forgiveth sins, and saveth in times of affliction. Woe be to fearful hearts and faint hands, and the sinner that go 2 ways. Woe unto him that is faint-hearted, for he believeth not, therefore shall he not be defended. Woe unto him that hath patience. It's like, and what will ye do when Yahawah shall visit you? So, I really just reading the whole. I might as well finish it. It's because, but I guess you get the point. The Lord wouldn't get the point. Can't be fearful, doubtful, because the Lord is going to save his elect. Your elect, he got to save you. He got to protect you. He got to lift you. No matter if you're the smallest brother, you may be the ugliest sister. It doesn't matter. You're the elect. You're going to get saved. And look to the everlasting life. They that fear Yahawah will not disobey his word, and they that love him will keep his ways. They that fear Yahawah will seek that which is well, pleasing unto him, and they that love him shall be filled with the law. They that love him shall be filled with the law. They that fear Yahawah will prepare their hearts and humble their souls in his sight. Bahasham shall like Rawchaa Qadash. Saying we will fall into his hands, saying we will fall into the hands of Yahawah, and not into the hands of men, for his majesty is, so is his mercy. But rather fall into the hands of the Lord than fall into the hands of men. The Lord will uplift his saints. But men will throw you down, use you, and just corrupt you. The Lord woman don't fall into it. But rather stay diligent to Yahawah, bahasham shall like Rawchaa Qadash. In Psalms 37:25. I have been young, and now I'm old, yet have not seen the righteous forsaken, nor his seed begging bread. He is ever merciful and lendeth, and his seed is blessed. No? But that's the main point. He'll feed you and give you help in your time of need. And then you go back, you'll be like the wicked servant. Now we're going to Luke, book of Luke. Book of Luke chapter 12. It's like Luke chapter 12 and verse. Luke chapter 12 and verse 36. Ye yourselves like unto men that wait for their Lord, when he will return from the wedding, that when he cometh and knocketh, they may open unto him immediately. But of those servants whom the Lord when he cometh shall find watching. Verily I say unto you, that he shall gird himself and make them to sit down to meat, and will come forth and serve them. So the point is, hey, they could get rewarded for waiting. Again, that's of course the context is talking about the kingdom. But hey, even before that, waiting for the Lord, now he'll lift you up out of your lowest state. That hey, he will help you. He will assist you and give you that thing you needed, even more. He may give you more because of your patience, and so be so as well. And if he shall come in the second watch or in the third watch, and find them so, blessed are those servants. And just know that the good man, but so I go down to verse 42. And the Lord said, who then is that faithful and wise steward, whom his Lord shall make ruler over his household, to give them their portion of meat in due season? Yeah, go into the same type of topic, but reading on, blessed is that servant whom his Lord, when he cometh, shall find so doing. Of a truth I say unto you, that he will make him ruler over all that he hath. But and if that servant shall say in his heart, my Lord delayeth his coming, and shall begin to beat the manservants and maidens, and to eat and drink, and to be drunken, the Lord of that servant will come in a day when he looketh not for him, and at an hour when he is not aware, and will cut him in sunder, and will appoint him his portion with the unbelievers. No? And that servant which knew his Lord's will, and prepared not himself, neither did according to his will, shall be beaten with many stripes. But he that knoweth not, and did commit things worthy of stripes, shall be beaten with few stripes. Or to whomsoever much is given, of him shall be much required. And to whom men have committed much, of him they will ask the more. But you get the point. Again, you know the Lord's will, the truth, then hey, you got to be doing the work. If you get slothful or just delay, think the Lord's not going to come, or just, hey, you got to come in 100 years, 1,000 years, that. And not preparing yourself now, then hey, you got to get being made stripes. Get in, prepare yourself for the day of the Lord, Maybe watch yourself and keep doing the work. But again, thing called Yahawah Yahawashi Qadash, and Rawchaa Qadash. I praise on glorification to Yahawah. Rawchaa Qadash. And of course, give double honors to all the positive great millstone who teach you well. So like I didn't say that at the beginning. What I did, forgot. So like if I didn't. But Lord, will you edified? You're offended or saying something wrong, just hit me up in DMs. And Astrid Israel on Facebook. And Lord, when you get over, we can go over it so we as well. And then you have any questions or comments, you leave in the comment section down below. Again, thing called Yahawashi Qadash. Amen.